were
I'm
children.
saying the military made a mistake.
There were
That's
children
the military
as young
saying,
as 13
you know what?
taken and ill-treated at Guantánamo.
And we were wrong.
Omar
and we don't hold that against them. We think that's the right thing to do,
Canada,
right?
in fact, a citizen of Canada.
Doesn't that make
was
sense?
One of those children taken to Guantánamo when he was only 15 years old.
I just trust that they are.
At one point, to humiliate
then
him,
you also trust when the
he
military
was strapped down. He was short shackled.
Which is what the military has said in the case
made
of
to wait. They refused to allow him to go to the bathroom.
There's no risk. If
until he
they
had urinated
they're not,
on
if they
himself.
Say they are terrorists, then
and when they did that, they ridiculed him for having urinated on himself. And then they came in, they took pine soil, and they poured it over him. And over the spot on the floor where he had urinated.
Just lock people up because they might do something at some point.
They used him as a human
so you're not really interested in the
to wipe up his own urine and pine soil.
Well, if they're enemy combatants.
And then they let him sit like that. They refused to allow him to change his clothes for 2 days.
Constitutional rights.
That did not only happen once to Omar
Khadr,
it happened twice. It happened just a couple of days later. That is what is considered cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment.
The Supreme Court says people in Guantánamo have the right to challenge their detention in U.S.
immoral and ill-advised. It is also cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment.
They've been sentenced.
The human rights community, I should tell you, is in a bit of a panic that the United States has allowed Guantánamo to endure.
Well, they should have military tribunals. I think
the Center for Constitutional Rights.
So you think they should have some sort of
campaign against torture? Is calling for a demonstration here this coming Wednesday in this park, beginning in this park.
Besides the fact you guys are all
and we beg people to come out and join
us.
What makes us? I mean, what we're talking about is the rules.
Because all the people at Occupy DC were fighting for this, so I feel the affiliation.
That the United States begins to stand up for those things
that doesn't.
Which was supposedly founded, like freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of association.
Again, you're making an assumption that these people are terrorists when the military has said they are not terrorists.
Makes the definition of a terrorist include you because you become an opponent of the party in power. Opponent, they would never. I feel like why would it never happen? It's happened before. It's happened before.
Political prisoners.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, there's Nazis, the Roman Empire. It happens countless times in history.
Nazi? No,
I'm talking about a government becoming corrupt. You're giving them too much power. What? Fortunately, our history is pretty good, but it doesn't make.
I mean, there was the internment of Japanese Americans, but
yeah, it's true.
I don't understand why you're having a hard time seeing that you agree with us and that we agree. I mean, regardless of whether we're liberal or conservative, I don't think that's what the issue is about. The issue is about something we agree on, which is that there are laws that people should follow them.
You guys aren't really that scared that most of the people in Guantánamo Bay are terrorists and that they've committed acts.
Well,
all I'm saying is that
they haven't even had a trial.
They
don't need a trial. They're terrorists.
How do you know if someone's a terrorist or not?
Because the U.S. military has detained them.
Right. But how do you know they haven't been detained and they're innocent?
Just an interesting fact to interject into this: the first commander of the military at Guantánamo Bay came out this week, said it should be shut down. I know personally a former guard at Guantánamo.
My dad was a former interrogator there, FBI. He's not a fan of it at all.
Right. I mean, I've talked to people that have actually been there in person and who've said, point blank, these people are not terrorists. This guy even flew over to Europe after he got out to personally apologize to 2 of the people he formerly guarded. There's a photo of him with his arms wrapped around these guys, and he captioned it himself, "World's Most Dangerous Men." I mean, this is reality. I mean, beyond any sort of worst of the worst labels that you've heard over the last 10 years, this is the reality that's going on. So, I mean, if you want to ignore facts, then you can say these people are terrorists. But that's just your imagination.
At the same time, though, I have to see your side. Obviously some of those guys deserve to be there. Some of those guys are guilty. We have to be, some of them are legitimately terrorists.
Yeah,
but if they don't have trials, the
horrifying photographs that came out of Abu Ghraib. Abu Ghraib was a sort of my lie of a different generation.
That's what it comes down to. Some of those
in
guys deserve to be
2004,
there,
those photographs came out.
They're actually innocent.
You may also know that there was another set of photographs that came out of Abu Ghraib. Those photographs were never released to the public. In fact, the Obama administration has refused to allow those photographs to be seen by the public. They are at this point considered